I'm back for you guys. I have been away for a while on this channel. I was a little bit down, but I'm fine. I'm okay now, and I am right back for you guys. And in this video, I'm gonna let you guys know how narcissists have trust issues and are as well intentional abusers. So let's dive right into the video. Everyone, you welcome back to my YouTube channel. To all my returning subscribers, you highly welcome, and to all my new subscribers, my name is Dechi Scholar, and today is the 13th episode of my relationship experience. Probably this will mark the last episode of my relationship experience. So please, if you haven't watched the previous videos, the links are down the description box. Go ahead and subscribe as you join me up to navigate my relationship experience. Let's dive right into the video. When I finally connected this personality on Facebook, we got chatting and he was sounding so nice. I was like, wow, has this person changed? Not knowing is his normal way of, trying to calm me down so that later on he will start hitting me up with his words. So there was this day my mother in the Lord called me and was like, she spoke with this personality, and this personality said he spoke with me on Facebook. I said yes, we did. And she was like, I should ask him about us. So I was like, how? Ask him about us? Like, I don't understand. She now said I should just go ahead and ask him about us. I was like, Mom, but this has been almost 2 years why this personality has left the country without we communicating. So how do I start? Besides, I don't want to add up to the pain I was already passing through from the previous experience I had with him while he was still in the country. So to God be the glory. In one of our chats, he was the one that now started. He said, what brought about this August visit? So I now use that opportunity to reply in a way that will stir him up to respond, because I wanted to actually know why this my mother in the Lord insisted I ask him about us. And then I said I missed him. So he said, missed? I said yes. And then he said he thought I have moved on with my life. It's been a while. And then I told him no, I haven't moved on. I was passing through trauma that he kept me. So he was like, wow, I should just go ahead with my life. I should move on with my life so that I will stop hurting myself. I was like, really? He said, yes, that's true. I said, okay. So there was this other day we were chatting because I wanted to relocate back to where my postgraduate campus was. And I told him to lend me some money. And then he asked me how much. I told him the amount, and he asked me to send him with my account number, which I did, expecting I will receive some good cash. Wow, guess what? This personality never sent the money, just the way he normally does while he was still in the country. And I was like, wow, is this how somebody cannot just change a little bit? So I asked him why in one of our chats, and then he said he didn't have that amount and he was trying to get married in the next 2 weeks. I was like, wow, getting married to who? he said, I do not know the lady. And I quickly asked him, was it that lady you told me you were intimate with while you were in the country? He said no. And then he was like, how do I know about him and the lady? And I said, you quickly forgotten about that night? Then he said, wow, so those memories are still with me? I said, yes, of course. So I started begging because I wanted to know why this my mother in the Lord insisted I ask him about us. And then this personality started lambasting me with his words like, what the hell am I talking about? I've demonstrated the highest level of irresponsibility, blah, blah, blah. And then I kept on begging. And he said, and I don't even like academics. I was like, wow, really? So how come I am where I am in academics? Besides, it was in this academics he met me. And it was in this same academics I spend my time, my money, like supporting him to prosper. And then you just realize I don't like academics. And then he now said, he do not even trust my sexual life. I was like, Jesus Christ, I see. Then he said, I see what? I was like, you forced me to have sex with me, and these are the ways you are coming back to pay me. So he now said, he was very disappointed. That was a poor sex. That wasn't the best of sex. And how many times do I have sex before that day? How often do I have sex? Like, God, these words really hit me. I was really dying. You know, it's very easy for me to communicate some of these things because I'm totally healed. And then I'm wondering, you were trying to open up a lady's leg, turning her side by side, struggling to have sex with her, and then you expect to have the best of sex? Is that how they enjoy sex? So why he finished lambasting me with all these words, he now asks me, will I still want to see him? Because in our previous chat, I was like, I wanted to see him. He now said, he guessed I wouldn't want to see him any longer. So you see, he abused me intentionally to make me feel so bad for a reason I do not actually understand. And this is exactly who these narcissists are. They are intentionally abusers. They enjoy abusing you intentionally, and they expect you to keep quiet while they abuse you. Remember this lady, this personality told me he was intimate with while in the country, that I went through their chats. He was asking this lady if she was a virgin. And this lady said yes, she was a virgin. And then she asked that what if he find out she isn't one? And now that he knows I'm not a virgin, still he didn't trust any of us. So you see, the issue wasn't about one being a virgin or not. The issue was just about trust issue. And this is exactly who these narcissists actually are. They have what is known as trust issues. Again, this personality said, I do not like academics. And then he said this other lady was trying to graduate with a first class, and that was why he was attracted to her, law of attraction. And yet, he didn't get married to her. So you see, I wasn't even the problem. I thought he has found a virgin, just the way he said in my previous video. If you are following me up, he wanted to get married to a virgin, and then he has found someone that aligned with his own vision of academics, and yet he didn't get married to her. You see, most of the times when people leave you in a relationship, it's not about you. It has absolutely nothing to do with you. They also have their own problems they are battling with. Yes, they have. And that is the reason why when they go out there and they think they have found someone that is better than you or their spec, and things doesn't work out the way they expect, they come running back to their exes. Exactly. So immediately after our chats, I now called this my mother in the Lord, and I narrated the whole story to her, and she was so shocked, like she couldn't believe it. So she told me why she insisted I ask this personality about us was while they were chatting. She asked this personality whether he was married, and he said no. And she still asked him if he was in a relationship, and he said yes, he used to be in a relationship with me, but it's been a while we haven't spoken. And then she still asked him if he was currently in a relationship, and then he said no. So for him to hear that he was getting married in the next 2 weeks and then giving me all of these insults was a shock for her. Could it be that he was lying to her? I said maybe not, because he told me it was a silent court wedding. And then I was like, no matter what, I wouldn't have anything to do with this personality any longer. I told her I would rather remain single and fulfill destiny than me marrying this particular personality. I don't want to have anything to do with him any longer. So she was like, I shouldn't be quick in saying that she will still confirm. I said okay. Then months later, she called me and she was like, have I heard from his son? She normally calls him her son. I said no. The last time I wished him happy birthday, but he couldn't respond to me, so that was all. And she said, that's better. I was like, really? Why did you say so more? She said she's also seen a different version of someone he used to know. She used to know. This personality doesn't respond to her chats, even when she was advising him to remain disciplined so as to maintain his walk with the Lord. He seems not to act on that. And it was like a different version of someone he used to know while we were in the university. There was no time she would be chatting with this personality and this personality will not respond to her and will even back it up with a scripture. I said, thank God. That was just God vindicating me. Because people that looked up to this personality and knew us together, hearing this would be like, is it for real? So I really thank God. That was just God vindicating me, giving me a witness that she has also experienced it by herself. So I have come to the end of my relationship story, and let me know what you have to say concerning this video. And please, I will be starting another series to give you guys some tips on how I was able to overcome this trauma and how I grew from there and developed a genuine happiness from within, and how I was also able to take charge of my emotional and mental health. I know you won't like to miss this, so please subscribe, hit the notification button so that you get notified. Be the first person to get notified for the next series. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. The video was so long. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in my next video. Bye.